to the forest had changed Daniel, but not all at once. It happened slowly, in fragments, like memories stitched together by survival on quiet nights, when the fire burned low and the shadows stretched long. His mind wandered not to home, but to the creatures that had shaped his days. At first they were only threats. He remembered the jaguar most vividly. The same one, or at least he believed it was the same, had crossed his path more than once. Early on, its presence meant panic, breathless escapes, trembling hands gripping makeshift weapons. But months later, Daniel had watched it from a distance, hidden in thick foliage. It moved like a ghost, silent, precise, beautiful, not evil, not cruel, just perfect at what it was. Not hunting me, Daniel had realized, just surviving. Like me. The river had taught him similar lessons. Caimans still stirred fear in him, but he no longer saw them as mindless killers. He learned to read the water, the faint ripples, the stillness before movement. He began to notice the fish beneath the surface too, flashes of silver from pacu, and once the sharp, quick darting of what he suspected were piranhas. He avoided them, but he studied them as well. Then there were the birds. They were the first to shift something inside him. In the early weeks, their cries only added to his anxiety, unknown sounds in an already hostile place, but over time he began to distinguish them. The loud, echoing calls of howler monkeys at dawn once filled him with dread, until he realized they were not predators but territorial announcements. Bright flashes of red, blue, and yellow revealed scarlet macaws gliding above the canopy. He once sat still for nearly an hour, just watching a pair preen each other on a high branch. Closer to the ground, he noticed smaller lives, a line of leaf-cutter ants marching with impossible discipline, carrying fragments of green like tiny soldiers. He followed them once, curious, and discovered their hidden nest, a bustling underground city. There were poison dart frogs, no bigger than his thumb, glowing in impossible colors of electric blue and yellow, beautiful but deadly. He had learned that lesson carefully, remembering a warning from a video. Bright colors mean danger. Rodents became part of his survival. He trapped agoutis and once glimpsed a shy packer darting into the underbrush. They fed him, but he also respected them. Their speed, their instincts, their constant vigilance. Even insects, once nothing but irritation, became subjects of fascination. He watched a praying mantis stalk its prey with eerie patience. He learned which mosquitoes swarmed at dusk and how to avoid their bites. Once he saw a massive Goliath bird-eater tarantula crawl across a fallen log, its size both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Daniel sat by his fire, staring into the glowing embers as these memories passed through him. 6 months ago, everything in this forest was something to fear. Now it was something to understand. The fear hadn't vanished. It never would, but it had changed it, had softened into respect, into curiosity, into something close to admiration. To the forest was no longer just a place trying to kill him. It was alive, with patterns, with balance, with countless lives moving together in ways he was only beginning to see. Daniel smiled faintly. He wasn't just surviving anymore, he was learning